Hello, hello, and welcome to One Perception. Today we're going to be talking about some creepy TikTok conspiracy theories. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any videos from us. Let's get right to it.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go.
Rockets don't have brakes. It literally stopped. All of that angular momentum from the rotation of the rocket and the linear momentum from flying up just stopped.
Kicks and deals. It's a long fly ball going back, and the ball shatters the sky, bringing the ocean itself down into the stadium. Oh, Simpson just broke this dream's reality wide open.
One of the strangest places on the ocean's floor was only just discovered in the 1990s. I might agree it's one of a handful of people to ever see it in person.
Without a doubt, one of the most amazing things that I had ever seen in the bottom of the ocean. It was while filming for Blue Planet. It was in the Gulf of Mexico. And I noticed there's something out in the distance. Couldn't tell exactly what, but it looked like a dark band. And as we approached it, the dark band became a donut. I saw this donut that was black in the center. What the heck is that? And so as we get closer and closer to it, I noticed that the black band had what appeared to be kind of steam over it. And then I looked, and there was water lapping against the shoreline. This band was a ring of mussels. And inside the ring of mussels was a lake. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm already underwater. We went out over the water in this lake and tried to descend in it and bounced off. It was so super saline and dense that the submarine couldn't go down in it. We literally bounced off, and as we bounced off, we sent ripples heading back to the shoreline. It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
1972, he started...
That's really insane. A river inside an ocean? Wow, how's that even possible? A river inside an ocean.
Speaking about heavy water with special properties that comes from the bottom of the sea. But this must have meant that at 19,000 feet, because it had a higher density, it would have been sitting there. So you can have water within water. So it was just sitting there. So when they put the capsule down and were trying to recover whatever they recovered this stuff that was sitting at this well. And it was. He reports in his notes that they recovered the water from this depression. And so what happened was rumors started spreading about the vessel. This was some type of curative of water. So one of the sailors who had a gash in his hand that was infected comes in and says, I want you to put it on that. And he does. He dabs it in a rag and he dabs it on the sailor. The following day.
Have you ever wondered why the search for the Titanic was such a big deal? In 1985, oceanographer Bob Ballard uncovered the Titanic's wreckage, captivating the globe. But did you know that the search for the Titanic was actually a cover-up for a secret mission by the U.S. government? Ballard was hired to use his robotic sub to check the status of 2 U.S. nuclear submarines, which sank in the Atlantic in the 60s. The Navy didn't want the Soviets to know about their search, so the guise of searching for the Titanic provided a perfect alibi. Ballard's crew located the lost nuclear subs and then, utilizing their remaining 12 days, unearthed the Titanic.
What conspiracy theory do you believe is 100% true? Celebrities aren't actually giving their kids absurd names, they just aren't publicizing their legal names. If there are people rich enough to disappear, there must be some billionaires we've never heard of. that 95% of social media comments on news stories, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, are made by bots. For many years people were considered crazy for saying the government is spying on everything you do online. Then the leaks started. Human cloning has already been done or attempted. We cloned a sheep named Dolly in 1996, and humans aren't that much different to sheep in their early blastocyst or embryonic development. Some government agency has probably cloned a human and are watching over that person right now. Apple got rid of the headphone jack because Square was competing with Apple Pay. Jesse's girl and Stacy's mom are the same person. Social media algorithms are designed to enrage you and keep you unhappy. That Epstein was murdered to keep the world's elite secrets from being outed. There is more to both Kennedy assassinations than has been officially released. The CIA regularly posts this topic to see if people are catching on to the real conspiracies yet. It's been decades, but I'm like 95% sure my uncle is walking around with my real nose still in his pocket. Companies create shortages just to give them an excuse to raise prices. Not all of the more recent shortages, but certainly a good chunk of them. They also make sure the hype around the shortage is scaring consumers into buying as much as possible.
Jim Carrey was trying to expose the secrets of the government and the Illuminati, but we weren't listening to him? You need to see this. So Jim Carrey went on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show several years ago to promote a movie, and during his entrance, he just kept flashing the symbol of the Illuminati to everyone. He didn't even let Jimmy ask one question about his movie. He spent his whole time trying to wake people up and just expose and talk about the government. The producers had no idea he was going to do this.
Have you, like you don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on.
The producers had no clue he was going to do that, and it sounded like people were laughing during the interview, but everyone who went to the live taping exposed that no one was laughing. It was completely silent, and they just edited laugh tracks over it, which makes it so much creepier. People are worried for his health and safety now after putting himself on the line like this, and the weird fact that he's had less jobs recently, and now he's suddenly choosing to retire.
Well, I'm retiring, and this is something you might never hear another celebrity say. I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough.
I'm going to show you one last crazy clip of what he said, but before I do, make sure you follow so you find to know the craziest conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and requests you want to see next.
You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to turn us into, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on, I just got to get this. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was temporarily interrupted by my iPhone 6 Plus.
Every single cell in your body is at 0.07 millivolts of electricity.
That's really strange. Do you think him saying this on national television, they got to him and he had to basically just retire, he went into early retirement. And yeah, I think some of the things that he was saying could be true.
Of electricity, and you have 35 billion cells. Multiply that, you're at 2.65 or so trillion volts of electricity in your one body. You're a walking nuclear explosion. This is where the Qigong energy comes from. This is where Reiki healing energy comes from. It's extracted directly from the cells in your body. It's not mysticism, it ain't magic. No, it's real. When you understand how to tap into the energy meridians in your body and extract the energy directly from the cells in your body and focus them, you now have healing powers.
Let me show you a really creepy fact about space. You all know what a light year is, right? For those who don't, a light year is the distance that light travels in 1 year. So let's move on to the creepy part. Let's say there are aliens living 80 light years away from our Earth. The Second World War is still occurring for the aliens. For aliens living 65 million light years away, the dinosaurs are still roaming on Earth. And for aliens living 4.6 billion light years away, the solar system is still not formed.
That's where this video ended. I don't know what to make out of this one. But yeah, what do you think of all these videos that we've watched today? Let me know down below what you think. Are these conspiracy theories true or not? Leave your comments down below. And thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to our channel. And remember to turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any videos from us. See you next time. Bye.